Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. So today we have a battle against Rishu, and so yeah, looking at their team there, looks to be pretty cool, pretty strong as well. Looking at my team, it is the same one we've been using the past few games here. So, what do I want to lead with in this one? Um, that is a good question. Um, let's go with the Hisuian Zoroark, and then we'll also bring the Sneasler and the Chimecho, so that way Zoroark is disguised as Chimecho. And we will see how that works out. Alright. So, she is going to lead with the Alcremé, as we led with the Zoroark disguised as Chimecho. So, interesting way to start the matchup off. This thing is very bulky on the special side, so I don't know how much damage we can actually do to it. I kind of want to just switch into Sneasler, but I also kind of want to get that nasty plot, get that special attack increase. So, not 100% sure what I want to do here. Let's just switch into the Sneasler. I think that's probably the better play. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll switch into Sneasler and threaten this thing. So there is the Sneasler, as this thing is going to Calm Mind. So it is going to get that special attack and special defense increase. So that's not the end of the world. I think this turn we don't want to over-predict. We're just going to go straight for the Dire Claw. They do have switches to this, but they do stay in. We hit them up with that Dire Claw. It is not quite enough to take that thing out, unfortunately. It survives with 12%, but it does get paralyzed off the Dire Claw, which is nice. They're going to go for a Draining Kiss at +1 in return, which does do almost half to us, so quite a lot of chip, and it does get them some HP back as well. And then they are going to get some HP back with the leftovers, leaving them a little below half. So we are Choice Scarf locked into Dire Claw, so we have no choice but to go for it again unless we want a hard switch, which I don't think is the play right now. So we are just going to go for it again. They do, in fact, stay in, and from that range, the second Dire Claw will definitely finish off the Alcremé and drop her down to 2 Pokemon. So that's not too bad for us. We will see what she has to come in with in response to that. So, what does she have for the Sneasler is the question. Alright, so it is going to be Gengar. So obviously, we can't stay in on this matchup because this thing does X4 resist the Dire Claw. So we're going to switch. We are going to go back to the Hisuian Zoroark. We do have the Ghost immunity, so that might work out in our favor. So we are just going to do that hard switch back into the Zoroark, still disguised as Chimecho, and so Gengar going to Shadow Ball, not going to hit us because, of course, we are Zoroark. So the jig is up for sure that we are Zoroark, so I think we just go straight for a Shadow Ball of our own here. Don't want to play around. We don't really have time to set up. This thing actually goes for a Shadow Ball again, interestingly enough. Not sure why, if that was maybe an over-prediction or what, but we are going to knock this thing all the way down to a Focus Sash with our own Shadow Ball, so great damage, and yeah, that is pretty solid. So I was thinking maybe they could have been Choice there, and that's why they went for that, but that is not the case. So we may as well just go Shadow Ball one more time. That's what we're going to do, as this thing is going to, or we actually are going to outspeed this thing this time, I should say, and hit this thing up with a Shadow Ball to finish it off and knock her down to just 1 Pokemon. So that is pretty solid for us. So, yeah, we will see what the last one is going to be. It is going to be Heracross. So that thing is in, and so I think what we'll do here is just go ahead and go for, I mean, we could, there's no reason to do anything crazy. We're just going to Flamethrower here, get as much damage as possible. This thing is going to go ahead and Mega Evolve, though. She does have the Mega Heracross on deck, so I'm going to go ahead and bust that out. So there it is, and we are going to go ahead and outspeed this thing, go for a nice flamethrower, which does massive damage, knocks it all the way down to 32%, as this thing will go for a pin missile in return. Does connect once, which will break the illusion, revealing the Hisuian Zoroark. So there's 1, 2, gets a crit on the second hit, 3, 4, and gets all 5 hits thanks to the skill link. And that does take care of the Zoroark and knock us down to 2 Pokemon. But I think that's okay. We are going to go ahead and come in with our Chimecho this turn. So, going to come in with the real Chimecho, and I think we should be fit to handle this thing. Going to go ahead and bust out the Mega Evolution of our own, and we're going to attempt to finish this thing off with a nice little Psychic Noise. So, we'll see how this plays out. We do Mega Evolve. I think this thing will outspeed us, but we are pretty bulky, so I anticipate we should hopefully be able to take an attack from this thing. But there is the Mega Chimecho, as this thing does outspeed, go for the Pin Missile, and it is going to connect for massive damage. And can we take it? Yes, just barely. We do survive all 5 hits with 26 HP in the red. Go for a Psychic Noise in return, and that will be enough to go ahead and finish that Heracross off. And that is game. Alright, so we are going to win that one 2-0 against Rishu, but that was a pretty fun match, actually. Pretty fast-paced, high-octane game there. Pretty solid showing for our team as well. So, not bad at all. Alright, so that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and/or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So, that's it, and we will see you, of course, next time. Yeah, if my computer wants to work.